Here is our Kenyan sister, a single mother by name Jacqueline, based in Italy. She has lived in Italy for over 10 years and in hell. She got married to this particular man and later got separated with him in 2016 because he was very aggressive and couldn't do anything to provide for the family. He almost took away her life. So she and the daughter escaped in the hands of the man. As a result of all of that, she and the daughter had to leave the man and went under the protection of the Italian government so that the criminal court could sort things out. And after the court prosecution, the verdict came out he was guilty and was sentenced. And after that, he has been coming to her life and that of her daughter. She said the man implicated her until the state collected her daughter from her. For more than 10 years, she has done all she could, but to no avail. She has even determined to return to Nairobi, Kenya with her kids. That she prefers to return to Kenya with her kids than to live in Italy without any of her kids. She is pleading to the general public that she is sick and tired and fed up and worn out. She doesn't know what to do. Please let us listen to the horse's mouth and how she speaks out by herself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jacqueline. I was born in Kenya and I live in Italy. I have lived here more than 10 years and I have lived a hell. I got married to this man. Later, I got separated 2016 because he was very aggressive and he could not do anything to provide for the family. I went to live under the protection for some months so that the criminal court could settle, because he had beaten me with my daughter on my hands, and he was almost died. So after the criminal process, the court process, he was sentenced and the verdict was done that he was guilty and he was sentenced. So after that, 2022, he went all along and he changed the resident of my kids because he wanted to get money from the government. This guy doesn't do anything. He just wants to get money from the government. The social assistant who was helping him said that my daughter is in a bad condition and she had never seen my daughter and she have never visited my house. We went through that process and I won the case. After that, because of the procedure of the court decided that we go for the valuation test of the psychiatric, and that's what they normally do. But this valuation test is given for free. The first time I paid for 40 minutes to be insulted by psychologist. I paid 600 euros. The second time I paid 600 euros just to be violated, psychologically, hated, discriminated, and that psychologist told me any kind of he abused me psychologically. And after paying all those things, after then seeing that he cannot be able to manipulate me because he was corrupt by the other side, he proposed for us to do a test called personal test, which is called MMPI, at the cost of 350 euros. I told him, excuse me, I am a single mother. I take care of my kids alone. I have a son who is 18 years. And the smaller one, the one he is fighting to take away from me, she's 9 years. So how do I have to pay a test which I'm not supposed to pay, or I'm supposed to pay a very little cash for ticket to the public structure or public hospitals? How do I have to pay 350? I told him, you have to consider, because I am a single mother. He wrote, he said, I'm irregular, I have a psychological problem, and my daughter have to be taken away by the government or given the father. Remember, the father, it's aggressive, he is violent, and he was even sentenced. He wrote this resort saying that I am mad. I went to the neurologist, I went to the psychiatric, and I did a certificate. I did the test, and the test says I don't have any psychological problem, any psychiatric problems, any sign I don't have. I am a normal person. I can be able to, I'm capable of handling any issues concerning my family and my kids and my life. Now, because I refused to pay 350, this is why my daughter have to be taken away from me. I have used a lot of money. I've been caught more than 50 times, and I have tried to talk to my ambassador. No contact, nothing. Now, please, my government, I am only a single mother who lives here to defend her kids. Otherwise, in Kenya, I have a life, I have a house, I have a lad, I have a job. I am here because to protect my kids. But I don't want to say that the justice is that no. Justice delayed or denied. For the last 10 years, I have fought with the police. I have fought with the lawyer. I have gone to any type of the court just to defend something I have never do. Just because I am a woman of color, just because I am black. My kids have no justice to live in a peaceful way. My kids have no justice. They have to be manipulated and taken away from me just because I am a woman of color, just because I am a single mother. I have a house, I have a job, my kids go to school regularly, they don't have any problem, they mentally is hakuna. Please, why? I have tried to reach out foreign affairs. No one is there to help me. Please, Kenyan jameni, please help me. I am tired of seeing my kids manipulated. I am tired of seeing this situation just because of discrimination and racism and colorism. Nothing else. I have never hated anyone. I have never. Please, guys, please, I need your help. Please, I need to get justice. I want to live in peace with my kids. If they don't allow me to live this Italy with peace and my kids, they have to let me go out of this country with my kids back to Nairobi. This is what I ask. I'm not asking anything else. I don't go to eat anything from anyone. I work, I do my own things. But I have to live a dangerous life. This guy stopped me. This guy can do anything, can hurt me. But nobody is doing anything. Please help me, guys.
Please, even if it's a word of prayer, make it for our sister. You see, it's time for us as Africans to stand up and stand for each other. Affinity for affinity is the prerequisite for the absolution of the black ethnicity. Sister, be strong. You have our back and you have our prayers. You have our word. Be strong for yourself, be strong for your kids, and be strong for other black women who are going through what you are going through.